marathon run. I've not run it completely on the oval. Let's see if I can get the oval looking a bit more the correct way round. So the oval is where the Rosehill runners started. I seem to have got my phone case the wrong way around, never mind. And I did do a marathon here for climate change. I can't remember how many years ago it was, but I ran round this lovely roundabout in Rosehill, and 180 loops of it. And yeah, this is the end of basically a kind of a loop run, and I've kind of gone into Port Meadow with my friend Adrian joined me for a bit of the middle, and I'm just coming to the end, so I thought I'd finish with a few laps in memory of the oval. I've got some kids at the bus stop. So yeah, I don't know why, but I seem to have put my phone case upside down on it. God, goodness me, that's going to annoy me so much. Never mind. Well, I'll do my best. So I've got like about 2 more kilometres to do, and yeah, Rosehill runners started here maybe 10 years ago, and we used to meet on the roundabout because the community centre used to be here, and I don't know why we didn't meet in the community centre, but anyway, we met at the roundabout, and it grew and it shrunk and it grew and it shrunk over various different reincarnations. The moment it's still going, meeting on Mondays at 6:30. A lady called Sarah normally leads a run going round. And one of the main points about the Rosehill Running Group is that it's free and free to access, and you can just turn up. So that was always ethos, rather than running clubs, for example, Headington Road Runners or the Oxford City Running Club, where you have to get a membership. And it's more of a community group that, you know, people can just come and run socially and run in their local area. So at the moment, people are coming sort of from all over to run here, but actually historically there were people that lived in the local area, so it was kind of about basically kind of community integration. Because I mean, years ago no one would really run around Rosehill. Well, I say that, I don't know, but let me know in the comments if there's a history of running in Rosehill. But it's great to get some kind of positive kind of running round, and that's what it's about. Past the kids again. So the primary school is just there. Right, apologise for my phone being upside down, so I've got this hanging down. Never mind. Maybe let's do some up and down the middles. So before I moved to Rosehill, there was actually a kind of an event here on the oval, which I thought was great, and I did sort of try and reinstigate something. And very weird, the person on the council that I spoke to was like, "Oh no, you can't, it's terribly unsafe to have, you know, anything on the oval." But yeah, it was as though they'd never been here, because there's obviously, you know, a couple of benches. You know, I think it's quite big. I think the ovals are a lovely space, really. And you know, there's a couple of shops, newsagents. But let's go this way. There is a bit of a camber, so it's not flat. So running round, I did do, I think, half an hour one way and half an hour another way, something like that. Let's see if we can go down the middle. But yeah, Rosehill and FT Low Carbon Group, they supported me doing my oval marathon all that time ago, going round and round and round. I can't remember how long it took. So I'm coming up to sort of 5.5 hours with this marathon. I've got about maybe 2k left to do, but I reckon it was a similar fare there, so 5k. People were saying, "Oh, did you not get bored?" But actually people came out and supported, loads of people came out and supported. So it wasn't boring at all, you know. I think running around, and you run with different people, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. So, oh, here's the bus. Big news about the bus. Let's get the bus in shot, not the kids. Okay, so the 3 and the 3A, as of this Sunday, will go all the way to the station, which is absolutely great. Let's see if we can get... There we go, so it stops. This is its first stop, or its last stop, depending on how you're looking at it. So the 3 goes here. The 3A actually goes into Littlemore, I think. So the 3 comes here, but the 3 and the 3A will go all the way to the station, which is a really, really good thing. Really, really good. So the one positive, certainly positive thing to come from the congestion charge changes already for bus routes, which means you can kind of go, well as the Botley chaos. A bus, yeah, it is it is tempting, although I've only got 2k left. I don't think I'm going to do it for the whole 2k, but you never know, because I think I'm distracting myself a little bit by talking. But yeah, controversial a little bit, the congestion charge. So it's nice to have something that's, I don't know, quite unambiguously positive, which is the fact that the bus goes all the way from here to the station, which means from the station obviously you can go a number of different places without having to swap buses. There's also another bus which apparently is going to go to the JR, so that our main hospital. Look at that, beautiful, isn't it? Turned out to be a very nice morning for a long run. So I have Fridays working from home, so I thought I'd spend the morning outside before it gets dark. It looks like the kids are going on a trip, but it's quite a cool thing, isn't it? Bus trip. Never did that with my primary school. Cool, so this is slightly uphill. So yeah, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. It looks flat, you know, until you run it. It's definitely not flat. Hi, if you're watching this, by the way. And thank you for everyone who's given comments on Facebook, just to encourage me to get around. So like I say, I've got about 1.5k to go. Not sure if I'll stream right to the end, but I might, you never know. If I didn't start the stream upside down, I certainly would. And I hope I'm not upside down. I think I'll get a little bit further and then I'll do the last K on the way home, so that's probably my aim. Because I live maybe a kilometre or so away from the Oval as well, so I'd rather finish at home really than finish here and have to walk all the way home. All that way. So yeah, these flats, which you now see because the people have gone, kind of new built houses, solar panels on the top as well, which is good. I live right by the bus stop, but this used to be the old community centre, so part of the new community centre development was changing this bit to be redeveloped for housing. I think it's a mix of council and private housing. Let's go up here. Yeah, so I think, yeah, when I came, you know, there was all sorts of stuff going on here. It was like a mini fete. But yeah, Rosehill Runners starters here, still going, do come along Mondays generally, but also people sometimes run on a Wednesday, people sometimes run at weekend, or do crazy sporadic things like I do on Friday. But yeah, so look for us on Facebook is the main port of communication still, although you might find us in other streams. I'm meeting at the Rosehill Community Centre, which is now just up here, sort of further up, just get past this person. So past the school and to the left. Maybe I'll take you to the community centre just to show you where that is. So this is where we used to start, do our warm-ups and that was great. But now we've got this luxurious new-ish community centre. Been around for 8 years maybe now. So, well, there's big news about the community. East Oxford Community Centre is going to be open on my birthday, in fact, 25th of November. So that's exciting. So we'll get past the school and show you where the Racehill runners now currently meet. If I'm ever leading Racehill runners, I might well run around the oval, but generally they don't do that. This is Ashurst Way. Racehill Community Centre. Camel's Way. You can see here, can I zoom in? Yeah, I can zoom in. Okay. There's a gym. There's a cafe. Social club. There's quite a lot here. So yeah. If you don't know Racehill Community Centre, do come down, have a look round. Still think of it as new, but it's been around for a while now, so it's fully embedded. We did some work here with Good Gym. This is going to be hopefully a bench on this bit. I'm going to make this a little bit more pretty. I don't know the cafe opening times, but I think it's open quite a lot. We had the is it the Queen? No, it's not the Queen. Princess Catherine come and visit here the other day and came to the cafe, which is quite exciting, or very exciting in fact. And yeah, so Racehill Community Centre is where we meet on a Monday, probably inside now, it's getting a bit colder. And you'd be welcome to come along if you live kind of locally, or if you're visiting, then do come. Okay, hope this wasn't upside down. But yeah, I've got one more K I will do behind this community centre on the field. There's a nice woodland down here as well, but I think I'll leave it there. But if you follow this path behind, there's some lovely trees planted by various people with the Iffley and Racehill and Iffley Low Carbon Group. So, all right, bye bye. Thanks for watching.